Welcome to Roam Lab. A year ago, we bought this 1970 Avion Ultra truck camper, and we have been renovating it ever since. Today, we will be removing a panel from the exterior of the camper. To do this, we will have to remove a lot of rivets. After a year of experience, we have a favorite method of tackling rows of rivets, which we will share with you today. When we are removing rivets, we have two goals. The first is quite obvious, to remove the rivet from the aluminum sheet. The second is less obvious, to do as little damage to the aluminum sheet as possible. We destroy the rivets in the de-riveting process, but more often than not, we will be reusing the aluminum sheet. That means we don't want to scratch the exterior sheet, and we don't want to enlarge the rivet holes beyond their current size. We approach rivet removal as a three-step process. First, we use the rivet removal tool to form a dimple in the center of the rivet. See how the collar around the rivet removal tool wraps around the rivet head and centers the interior drill bit. The dimple doesn't have to be very deep, just enough to guide the drill bits. Once we have the dimple drilled, we switch to the first drill bit. We are using a 7/64 inch drill bit because that is smaller than the 1/8 inch shaft of the rivet. You can use other sizes, but the goal is to pick a bit that is narrower than the rivet shaft. Use the dimple as a guide to drill through the body of the rivet. You don't have to drill all the way through the rivet, just through the mushroom-shaped head into the level of the sheet aluminum. Finally, we switch to the second drill bit. We are using a 5/32 inch titanium-coated drill bit. This drill bit is wider than the shaft of the rivet. Drill into the same hole, but this time you should not need to drill very much at all for the rivet head to pop free. Do not drill into the aluminum sheet itself. If the rivet head is resistant and won't pop off, step to an even larger drill bit and see if it can free the rivets without damaging the aluminum sheet. While this three-step process may seem overly complicated to just remove some rivets, we have found it to be the most efficient way to remove a lot of rivets with the least amount of damage to the aluminum shell. If you have any further questions or your own experience in rivet removal to contribute, please share it in the comments below. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube so we know we are doing a good job. From the Roam Lab crew, we wish you happy trails wherever you may roam.